You know you right, man. Never gonna quit. Hell nah, hell nah. Will I dumb it down a bit? Hell nah, hell nah. Am I running with this?
On a day out, we learned how Nasty C worked on lyrics through school, where his music earned him the protection of the big guys. Respect from the industry soon followed, and last year he became the SA Hip Hop Awards youngest winner.
Did you always know that you wanted to be a rapper, or did you go through different musical phases?
I always knew I wanted to be a rapper, if anything concerning music. I honestly really started taking it serious when I was like 16. That's when I started getting paid for like anything, for like verses and gigs. So that's when I thought, okay, you know what, I could actually make a living out of this. I could feed my family out of this, and that's when I started taking it serious.
Durban's where you were raised, but what memories do you have from your childhood that's influenced you as a person as well as your music?
Like, if you're an artist, you kind of have to make it out on your own and by yourself, and you kind of have to do everything yourself. That's why I'm into production, editing, shooting, and recording. I do everything myself. And Durban kind of helps you to be independent in a way, if I could say, because there's not really much going on down there. They don't have an industry. It's not really easy to get exposure down there, so you have to work really hard.
Well, ain't that a bitch, I'm working on my day, I said catch me on my day,
Released for free download, the debut album Bad Hair quickly hit #1 on distribution site AudioMac.
I think this is a perfect setting to ask about your album. Quite majestic, and so is the album. I mean, like, it's really off the hook. I know it's been getting a lot of love. What inspired it?
My everyday life events, everything that I go through every single day, I try to treat it like a diary. So as I go, like if I experience something today, I might write about it later on tonight or tomorrow morning. I might just write a verse, and until I find the same type of inspiration to complete that song, and then it becomes a full song.
Nasty says the name Bad Hair is an in-joke with his family, and the album is a nod to them.
Some of the songs on there are quite poignant.
Recently, I was involved in a car accident, right? So straight after that, the first song I did was A Star Is Born, just to show my pops, appreciation and sort of say thank you for raising me. Then after the accident, everything just sort of kind of came into perspective, and I started appreciating life more. Every time I get to actually think about my father, I start appreciating everything that he's done for me.
The song 4 was an ode to his late mother, and that's not the only one.
Another song that really has a strong influence behind it is Forget. I never really got to get to know my mother. She passed away when I was very young. I was like 11 months. So all I can really say in the song is all the stuff that I wish to, have seen, that motherly love that I'd wish to, got to experience or whatever. I could actually tell that I'm coming from a deep place, and that maybe something had happened that just made me appreciate life a bit more and write those kind of songs. Because even the bangers, like some of the bangers that are on the album, people just think that we just go into the studio, we do whatever to get influenced, and then we just make that. But no, actually, it comes from a certain type of influence.
Born David Jr. Ngobo, Nas's distinctive verse recently came to the attention of US actor and musician Omari Hardwick, who invited him to guest feature on his new album.
You were talking about your family earlier. What has the support been like from them over the years?
It's been rough. I won't even lie to you. My pops wasn't really a fan of rap music. So, obviously with me being obsessed with it, he had to understand, because I'm his son, so he had to understand. But it wasn't really with it and me taking it on as like a career path or whatever. So over the years, it kind of started working out. I started getting paid. I started bringing a little chump change home. And that's when he started understanding and he started being accepting of the whole thing. But now, man, he's super supportive.
And when the cameras and the lights are off, who's Nasty C really?
I'm probably the same person on and off camera, on and off stage. I'm the same person. Like, the type of interaction that I have with the crowd on stage is the same type of interaction I have with them off stage. Like when they see me at the mall and they bump into me anyway, I'm still the same person.
You're only 19 years old, you've already achieved so much, but what's your ultimate goal?
If I could get to a place where I don't have to make music to earn a living, where I could just make music for the fun of making music, but at the same time not ever have to worry about what my family has to get the money to buy certain stuff, to get a shelter, to eat. I think that's be my main goal.
If you're in Durban this New Year's Eve, then you can catch the grand finale featuring Nasty C at Kings Park Stadium. He's worth the ticket price alone.